I'm going to just keep broadcasting. Well, big goal there by Roman Gaudet. Makes it 4-2. Motor City still keeping their 2-goal lead. Here comes Finsoff. There's a shot by Wynn, going to be deflected and kept out. Chasing after it is Colton. And we're back. Well, there we go. You have video. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Do apologize for that. Motor City, though, leads 4-2. You missed a goal by Ricard Jelenskis, and then the follow-up by Roman Gaudet. So there's that. Motor City, though, still trying to get everything right. Again, apologize for the technical delays here. Everyone tags up. Here's another attack for Hall. He's going to overskate the puck.
Yeah, we missed a goal from each side. Kind of came out even Steven. So you missed a lot, but still a 2-goal deficit.
Well, there's an opportunity. Babin made a save. Well, it's exactly. Gave one and got one back. There's another shot. Daly, and the rebound comes hard off the glass. Oakes will settle it down. Gives it to Daly. Daly centers it. Puck along the wall here. Another opportunity to Hall. Just goes past. Delcart chasing down the puck. Comes out. Martin overskates that. There's Daly. He'll tip it. Will not be icing. Yeah, Motor City leads 4-2. Roman Gaudet got the goal. Jonathan Giuliano got an assist. So Giuliano again with another multi-point game.
He's been playing well as of late, and I like the Roman Gaudet sighting. But the biggest thing I like from the Rockers is their response. It was a night ago. Hey, Blue Ridge had a big goal to make it 2-1, and Declan Conway was able to break their back right before the buzzer to make it 3-1. Blue Ridge wouldn't score again. Blue Ridge gets a big goal from Jelenskis, who the only reason why he was on the ice is he was serving a penalty. He was able to roof one, make it 3-2. Roman Gaudet went 5-hole right after to extend the lead back for Motor City. I like the resolve that the Rockers have shown. They haven't let one mistake snowball into 2 or 3.
Well, speaking of snowballs, let's, now that we have the hamster back on the wheel, we used that joke that we used last year. What are the shots on goal? What's going on around the league?
Shots on goal around the league, or shots on goal here, and we'll take a look around the league. It is 3-1. Blue Ridge out shooting Motor City in the third, but each side has netted one. Game total 28-26 in favor of the Bobcats. And around the league, Danbury 3, Watertown 1. Oh boy, Binghamton. They are lighting the lamp 6-1. The Black Bears are having their way with the River Sharks. And Columbus with a 2-goal lead. Same score as we have here, 4-2. River Dragons leading the Zydeco in Georgia.
Well, again, we got the hamster to work again. The hamster was a little tired. We fed it, got it some water, told it to get back on the wheel. So we have a broadcast. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for your patience here as we had some unexpected issues with YouTube. YouTube kicked us off.
You know, it's never when we have the 18-minute intermission. It's when there's 15 seconds left to go in the intermission is when the issues arise.
Yep. Well, again, it wasn't an internet connectivity issue. It was YouTube that kicked us off the air. So maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it happens.
It does. But we're back. Of course, if you wanted to see those other 2 goals, you could have checked in on Bread on their feed. But again, thanks for the loyal watchers that come back and watch us as we are watching this one, kept in by Milam. Motor City still with that 4-2 lead. Second time they've reached 4 goals this weekend. Gaudet got the last goal to make it 4-2. Rims it around to the far side to Delaney. Koash comes in, Finsoff comes in, so slowly piecing everything along. Hopefully you stayed, though, for the interview with General Manager Nick Field. There was some good insights there. He did tip a hand on another Rocker that was getting interest in coast teams that's not named Trevor Babin. Our detective work makes us believe it was Scott Koash. Could have been TJ Delaney, though. TJ Delaney went immediately with Koash. Nick Miguel Diaz also went as well. So it's one of those three guys.
Again, I understand why they're getting interest, but I like them right here in Fraser because this Rocker team, hey, when they're clicking on all cylinders, they can be dangerous.
Yes, and that's why, when the guys were gone and inactive, we made the joke, we will hire a van and kidnap the guys and bring them home because we like them right where they are as well. Wrap around attempt. Ciolik can't get it. It's going to chip at the puck. Going to go over the net. Puck's going to come out. Basie. He's going to settle it down. Again, Basie and Elias Thompson did have a little bit of a squabble in the second period. Again, if they squabble again tomorrow, they will get an automatic suspension. So don't think they'll go at it again. You never know, though. Some guys don't care about the rules. There's Conway. Trips his way across the timeline. Basie gets it back. Rotundi. Trying to get this one out on the breakout. Kept it on the near side. Bounced over a stick and over the blue line of Daly. Basie hit his own teammate. Hunter Hall just got laid out by Alex Basie. And now Daly with a hit. And there's a shot by Wells. Man, oh man.
And a little bit of friendly fire.
Well, the funny thing is, Basie didn't even apologize for it.
They don't have time. Play's going on. He ain't got time to apologize. Because it nearly led to a breakaway.
Oh, my goodness. I've never seen Hunter Hall fall down like that. Took a hard shoulder from Alex Basie. Either way, play will continue. We still have 12 minutes of action here in the third period. Really thankful for all of the guests that have come by. We have a lot of groups. Girl Scouts are here. Have some people taking advantage of the autism awareness discounts as well here. We have actually a couple of sensory rooms around the rink as well tonight. The suite next to us, which you can rent out. You want to learn more about that, email Connor@rockershockey.com. That's Connor with O-R at the end of it. You can rent out the suite next to us, but we turned that into a sensory room tonight. Looks pretty cool. Here's Daly with a battle. Him and Holt going at it. Holt winning that one. Again, Holt's one of those guys in the area in a hockey-rich community that Nick Field was talking about during our interview. It's funny, Nick knows everything except our record. He even asked me, he goes, no curveballs like our record, please, or where we are in the division. But he knows everything else. And his little black book is filled with guys who want to play hockey for this team. I've heard that from Gordy Brown, too, that he actually tells guys, sorry, we have no spot for you yet.
It's always good to have the reserves because, again, at any time, guys can get a call somewhere. Injuries are unpredictable. Yep. And, again, the successful teams in this league have multiple guys that they can go to fill in that can save a weekend here or steal a point there, and that they're not playing either short or with guys that just shouldn't be on the ice.
Oh, man. I was going to say, there's a couple of goaltenders I would like to have on this team. Alec Calvaruso is one of them. He's played in the SP before. Played at Detroit Catholic Central. Well, won a couple of state titles there as well. He'd be a nice pairing with Trevor Babin. Or he could be the new Trevor Babin. Speaking of which, Babin making a couple of saves, and there's pushing and shoving. Gaudet clearing the crease and covering the body. Now Miguel Diaz with an extra shove on Matonik. But Roman Gaudet quickly tackled and covered Jacob Wolf and did not let him get up. Watching out for his goaltender.
That was the right call to keep everyone on the ice. It was not just protecting the goaltender, but he was poking at the puck, trying to slide one back past Babin. Helped out his goalie not just stay clean, but help him protect the puck.
I was going to say, getting physical, I'm kind of curious what's going to happen tomorrow.
Are you going to get the Sleepy Sunday game, or are you going to get we've played each other 3 times in 3 days, and just can't stand the sight of each other.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. But again, you never know. We do know Motor City still has that comfortable 2-goal lead. Playing well, answering when they've given one back up. Here's Ivanov, dangerous position. Motor City, great forechecking attack. Here's Koash, tried to swipe at it, couldn't get to the puck. Delcart tries to get it out, Koash intercepts, there's a shot, punched away. Svintsov will chase after the rebound. He gets hit along the wall though. Still a battle for it behind the cage. There's a backhand on the far side. Koash couldn't bury it though. Milam pokes it ahead. There's a centering attempt, broken up. Miguel Diaz bounces over his stick. Ciolek tried to get there. Good recovery by Koash. Svintsov ready in position, but Koash couldn't settle it down. Now he gets it out of harm's way to the far side of the ice. Motor City, good pressure, but they're going to lose the offensive possession. Rotundi chasing after it, gets it to Wells. Wells got into a nice little fight, taken out with a couple of good punches, Daniel Martin, when they score off. And that's going to take us to a media timeout. We'll check on the hamster, but while I do that, Brady, how about you check on the scores and the out-of-town scoreboard?
Yeah, shots on goal. Blue Ridge out shooting Motor City 5-3 in the period and 30-28 for the game around the Fed. Scores are stagnant. Danbury up 4-1 on Watertown. Binghamton 6-1 on Elmira. And Columbus with a 4-2 advantage over Baton Rouge.
All right, are you good with the pellet? Are you good? Okay, have some water. Okay, now run. Go. There we go. The hamster's ready to work. So there you go. You got a food pellet, got more sips of water. He's all right. Well, now Paul Jean getting things at the scorer's table settled down. Our ice crew tonight is someone I'm familiar with. It's players from the Motor City Gamblers. They're the USPHL team that skates out of this barn. They have an elite team and a premier team. The premier team is 18 to 21-year-olds. The elite team is basically 16 and up. Both playing well. Our rivals are the Metro Jets. And actually we have a winning record in our first 2 seasons against the Metro Jets. So if you're looking to maybe get your kid into hockey and you want good development, check out the Motor City Gamblers. Jason McCrimmon, who won the Willie O'Reilly Award last year in the NHL for community outreach, is the owner of the Gamblers. Has the foundation Motor City Ice Dreams, which he won the award for. Skates out of Jack Adams Arena in Detroit. Jason McCrimmon, one of those guys in the area that Nick Field talks about that has played hockey at a very high level, and now he's an owner and a coach at the junior level as well. So appreciative of the guys to clear the ice as we have the action back here, obviously. There's a shot from Kuhn, and it was from the outside. Frozen there by Green. So we will have a reset. Again, we're really close of a milestone. If this score holds, tomorrow could be a big day for this organization. We don't want to jinx it, so we're not going to talk about it. But one thing we will talk about rather quickly is another milestone that's on the horizon, still kind of far out, but it could happen against this Blue Ridge Bobcat team in March. Trevor Babin could get his 100th career start in the Fed if he literally starts every single game starting tomorrow to then. So right now he's making his 87th career start. So he's close. He's 13 games away from getting to the century mark of his own. And we know he's going to hit it. We'd like to hit it at home. I know, would be a big night. We had a nice little celebration for Scotty. Saw on social media a nice little video package for him as well. But right now it's looking, like I said, beginning of March, either against Blue Ridge or Watertown, for Trevor Babin to get his 100th start. There's a shot from Laney, good save there by Green. Rebound goes behind the net. Giuliano can't win the battle. Delcart giving him the business. Going to come out to the point. Colton, Svensson cycles it down low to Delaney. He's going to chase after it. Delcart centers it, and here comes the breakout. Volk gives it to Matonik. Matonik gets it to the half while Motor City gets him off the puck there. Newberg, nice little backhand pass to the neutral zone. Smirnoff had it there for a second. Colton swiping at it. 7.5 minutes left in this one. Motor City still has a 4-2 lead. So Rocker's been playing really good hockey. Declan Conway getting control of the puck, gives it to Milam. Breakout's gonna be disjointed, but Milam will now think better of it, readjust, and the breakout is finished. Here's Svensson into the offensive zone. Pavel has the puck at the end line, looking to give it up. There's Conway with it. Declan has control of it, gives it to Miguel Diaz at the point. Nick riding the wall down low. There's a shot in front for a rebound, and controlled and frozen there by Connor Green.
Motor City keeping the pressure on. Heck, with a 2-goal lead, you can be a little more patient. You can look for that perfect shot. Blue Ridge is going to have to bring the game to you. You can be a little more passive here in the final 7 minutes.
Well, it's all puck possession at this point. We know Motor City has that in their arsenal. A lot of teams, like our friends in Port Huron, don't believe in that. They would keep the pedal to the metal. There's a shot from the outside, deflected wide. Yeah, Motor City really loves the possession game. They like to turn on the offensive game when they have to. But a lot of teams like to just keep the pedal to the metal, keep things going. It's a good mentality to have. You don't want to, give a game away in the prevent defense, right?
No, I mean, it's not sit in a shell and let Blue Ridge come to you. But when you're in the offensive zone, hey, pass up a good shot for a great shot. You can be a little more deliberate with the things you're doing. Take your time on the breakout. There's a difference between being passive and going into a shell.
Well, there is that. So basically just play the base defense, don't blitz. That would work. Gaudet, good forechecking pressure there. Getting behind the net. Can't get control of the puck, though. Here comes Blue Ridge with it. Trying to get the breakout. They're going to stop and stutter. Martin looking at his options. Now he'll walk it across the timeline and into the offensive zone. Blows a tire, gives a giveaway, and Motor City can't settle down the puck just yet, and they do. Rotundi gets it to Giuliano. Cross ice pass to Delaney. Delaney lost it there. Motor City has to tag up. Koash has control of it. It's Motor City's in the middle of a line change. Volk breaks that one up. Matonik centers it back to Wolf, and he's not there for it. Puck in the corner. Good battle for it. Can't see who's going to come out with it. Smirnoff tries. Volk does instead. Volk has it, avoids a hit. Centers to nobody. TJ, good flip ahead. It's going to bounce off the wall, allows Motor City to finish their line change finally. Svensson and Conway are on the ice. And wow, that's Scott Koash just got elbowed in the head and spun around by David Nicoletti.
And at least 2 minutes going on the board for Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
That could, whether you score a goal or you just kill the 2 minutes, that goes a long way into securing another 3 points tonight.
Well, we'll see what the official infraction is, but we could guess it's head contact. But either way, someone's in the Kowalski meat locker, and that man is David Nicoletti while he serves his time. Brady, shots on goal, and what's going on around the league?
Motor City out shooting Blue Ridge. Now the third period and the game. 7-5 in the period, 32-30 overall. Around the Fed, just one goal has been scored since our last time out. Not in Danbury. They still lead Watertown 4-1. But Binghamton kicks the extra point to make it a 7-1 advantage over Elmira. Black Bears playing pretty well and taking advantage of a struggling River Shark team. Columbus still with the 4-2 lead over Baton Rouge down in the Peach State.
Well, good news is here, Motor City still has their 2-goal lead, so everything will just stand as is, essentially. Nothing will change in the Empire Division standings point-wise. So there is that. But yeah, other than that, still waiting to see who's going to be the 3 stars of the game. We will find out who those 3 stars will be at 4:46. Probably in real time in about 10 minutes or so, if we're being honest. But if you're here at Big Boy Arena, the 3 stars of the game, which are always brought to you by Lasting Impressions Promotional Marketing, the guys come out with free swag and throw it to the crowd, to the guy that gets their attention the most. Bring a sign, say, hey, you're my favorite rocker. You can get some free merchandise thanks to Lasting Impressions Promotional Marketing as they sponsor the 3 stars of the game, and they are a proud partner of the Motor City Rockers. Of course, if you're looking to get some merchandise, we're going to auction off these jerseys you see these guys wear. Look on our social media channels for that link to the Dash auction. We'll run until tomorrow, so you get an opportunity to get a great autism awareness jersey, which we're very thankful for Meyer to help us make a thing. And of course, all the proceeds will go to Freddie the Pizza Man. Freddie the Pizza Man has been busy. We were going to talk to him about all his philanthropy, but he now has sensory rooms in 83 schools all across the state of Michigan. So great work, Freddie, doing tremendous work doing that. And he also has a sensory room in East Lansing and at Ford Field. Can you believe that? So the Spartans and Lions partnering with him. Pretty cool. Motor City on the Genesis Credit Union power play. Have a minute 10 left of it. Miguel Diaz couldn't get there in time. Motor City still holding on to it. Delaney. Now here's Conway, gets taken off the puck. Colton. There's Delaney. Oh, fired it just wide, but I like the look. Had Green going post to post, thought he could catch him sliding. He just shoved it wide.
Beautiful feed. Thought Delaney might get number 2. Again, just couldn't even put it in the 4x6.
Poked away. Basie's gonna will try to get control of it. Good forechecking pressure. 34 seconds left in this contest. Well, not in the contest, but in the penalty kill. Here's Miguel Diaz with a dangerous pass.
Yeah, and even if the Rockers don't net a goal, killing 2 minutes off, a pair of goals, they could get the long way to getting a second straight win.
Yes, it is. Second straight win would be nice. That would be, well, be 4 out of 6 at home. Motor City did not get anything with their power play, so they are 0 for 1 today. Here's Finsoff. That'll hurt the percentages, obviously. Puck comes down low. Played at it for a second by Bonta. Now it's a pass out. Delcart has Ciolik and Martin. Martin with the puck, can't hold on to it, tries to recenter it just out of the reach of Wolf.
Well, for a 3-on-2, not very sharp and not very urgent for Blue Ridge. Had an opportunity, and it goes by the wayside. They were very passive and allowed Motor City to catch up.
Yeah, they had the other opportunity on the wraparound. Here's an opportunity for Koash. Free wings, baby. Scott Koash, winger of the game, makes it 5-2. 2 straight goals since coming home.
And if you allow Scott Koash to walk right up to the hash marks and get an open look, he's probably going to bury him. That should be the nail in the coffin. Scott Koash, that was the reason why we were excited when he came back. 16 for him on the year, and that's just what 88 does.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's just what Scotty does. And again, you see a guy like that, when he gets an opportunity elsewhere, how is he your 11th forward?
Well, I'm glad he's here, and he's one of the go-to guys for the Rockers.
Well, yeah, I mean, no one's debating that, but it just makes you wonder how he is an 11th forward elsewhere. Well, here's Daly. He's going to blow a tire. Rotundi going to turn the puck around rather quickly. Of course, the fiancée, Natasha, is very happy as well. They got engaged, I believe, last year around Christmas. So congratulations to them, and thank you for Natasha for tuning in. But yeah, it's still like when you, I don't know, like I'm just going to talk aloud about it just because, again, you know, when you're in another league and you get that call up, you know, you would think the top point getter for a team in a different league, you would want to see what he can do. And again, Scotty even said he didn't get those opportunities when he was up. So basically just took the money and came home. 80 seconds left here in this game, Motor City. Big 5-2 leads, getting everything centered with the 3 stars. Here's another opportunity. Delaney gets ridden off the puck. Still, again, trying to figure out who our 3 stars are going to be. Here's Ivanov. There's a quick shot deflected out of play. So 44.1 seconds left. Everyone here at Big Boy Arena is happy. Of course, tomorrow, again, bring your Lions gear. You can get the 4 for $24 deal. And when you walk up to the ticket booth, activate the fan saves offer. Get 5 free vouchers when you buy a ticket. Bring your neighbors, bring your friends, and then watch the Lions game when you go home or if you go to an establishment. Preferably Buffalo Wild Wings, because you get, thanks to Scott Koash, some boneless wings.
Thanks to Scott Koash, Rockers about to pick up 6 points to start the weekend and get an opportunity to get a clean sweep. That would go a long way in keeping pace in the division.
Yes, it is. That division race, the playoff push begins now. And yeah, it is big, especially when you look at the schedule. Again, the next 5 games are going to be major. And Big Boy Arena comes alive. Motor City skates to a 5-2 win. 2 of 3 so far here on the weekend. 6 points, as Brady just said. Tomorrow, Motor City will go for franchise win number 50. 5-0 on the line tomorrow. Can the Rockers do it? But Brady, big win here. They jumped on them early, stayed on top of them, did not allow Blue Ridge to come back in this one either.
No, they played pretty well. One of the goals they gave up was an unfortunate one off of Devon Field's own stick. Trevor Babin didn't really have a shot, but I thought Motor City outplayed Blue Ridge for the majority of the game, and I think the score reflects it. Going to have a quick turnaround tomorrow. Opportunity to take 9 points. Go ahead and do it. Don't let a team you beat twice fairly handily steal anything. Take 9 from the weekend. Get greedy.
Well, I'm going to ask you. I asked you this at the beginning of the broadcast. Now that it's happened, you've taken 2. Do you give Babin tomorrow, or do you see what Ricky can do against this team and help build his confidence?
I mean, it really just depends. Hey, what do you want to do with Trevor Babin? How's he feeling? He's had to make a lot of high quality saves. It just depends. You have to know the feel of your team. Can Babin go? Or do you want to give him the rest and give Gonzalez a shot and see where it's at? It really just depends the feel in the locker room if you're Gordy Brown.
And, well, we talked about it as well before we check on the 3 stars of the game. Gut feeling, what does it tell you? Is it going to be one of those games? We saw the physicality pick up as the game went on here. Do you think it could be one of those pushing and shoving boxing matches tomorrow, or do you think it might just be another pull away and pack up type of games? What's your gut telling you?
I think you're going to see a game, a lot of opportunities up and down, and Motor City understands the importance of tomorrow. Blue Ridge is going to have a long trip home. I don't think you're going to see anyone acting too much a fool, because that's a long trip back to Virginia.
It's a very long trip to Wytheville, as you said. So, Brady, who are the stars of the game tonight?
3rd star tonight, Trevor Babin. 2nd star, Devon Fields. And the 1st star of the night, Jonathan Giuliano.
So, Babin was the top star last night. He's the third star tonight. Devon Fields getting his first goal. It was the big goal that kicked us off, getting his first goal in his FPHL career, second star of the game. And then Jonathan Giuliano, again, red hot Jules. And he's going to be interviewed by Parker Brown, our social media guy, and rightfully so. But that's going to do it for us for tonight. Motor City with a big 5-2 win here at Big Boy Arena. But we'd love to see you tomorrow, 2 o'clock, right here before the Lions game. Again, wear your gear, and you can get that 4 for $24 deal. Again, use the FanSaves app if you're walking up, and you can get a voucher for 5 free tickets as well. Bring some friends and family, then go home and watch the Lions hopefully go to the Super Bowl. A lot of deals to be had. And, of course, do not forget, because the auction ends tomorrow. Check our social media channels, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and get you one of these awesome autism awareness sweaters. Bid high, all the money goes to a great cause. If you missed out on the ugly sweaters from Christmas, get one of these awesome jerseys. We'd love to see them still around the arena, because all the proceeds, again, will go to Freddie the Pizza Man's Foundation, where he has helped out 83 schools all across the state of Michigan. The last 2 specifically that he helped out, just to show you the scope of Freddie's mission: Roosevelt Elementary in Livonia, and the 83rd school with Northwest Education all the way up in Cherry Country in Traverse City. So make sure you bid high on those jerseys. Make sure that you give as much as you can. Get one of these sweet jerseys and help out a great cause. But we'll see you again tomorrow right here on the Rockers YouTube page. For Brady Beaton, I'm Ben Salagi, reminding you, wherever you go, make sure you always rock on. See you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great night. Take care.